All right, so there's a new real estate CBI option. All right, it's similar to Turkey, and for a very long time, options have been taken away. There's nothing that has been added, especially a real estate option. And this option is on the free market, so it's not a pre-approved property. You don't need to buy this from the government anymore. You can directly buy this from regular people, regular developers, right? And this is an interesting one. This passport is not for access or travel purposes. Now, a lot of people, when they talk about a passport, the first thing that strikes to mind is what is the access? Now, sometimes that's not necessary. You don't need the access. You want to have residency permits, so you want important, key, strategically planned, well-planned residency permits for various reasons, right? Your one residency permit could be, let's say, a Paraguay could be a good solution for taxation. There's specific residency options which are good for legal diversification and several other things, right? You have taxation, you have legal stuff, you have wealth diversification. So you have different residency permits that you want to establish and develop. You don't want to be doing any of these things on a visa-free access. That's not what you want to do. So you want to understand this correctly. Now, this option is the Egyptian real estate option. It's very much like Turkey. It's cheaper than Turkey now. So Turkey is 400K in a property on the open market, and then you get the Turkish passport. It does have slightly better access than the Egyptian passport. The Egypt option is at 300K USD. So first thing is you get the approval number, right, from the Egyptian government. Then you start this process. You can purchase this property from the locals, right, local developers, local people, etc. It could be a property of your choice. When I compare these two markets, let's talk pure investments, right? So first part I want to talk about which is a better investment. I personally feel, and this is not an investment advice, this is my personal opinion and analysis, I think the Turkish property market is super saturated. Everyone knows that, okay, if you're buying this for citizenship, you're going to pay a markup. They are trying to sell you stuff that's not really even half of what the price says, right? So you're buying something at 200K for 400K. That doesn't mean that it's a good investment. Now, some investments were really good in the past when the program just came out. Some people really had good revenues that they made, right? They already got the citizenship. Maybe they are towards the tail end of it. They're looking at handsome profits. Now, if you're trying to enter the Turkish property market, how much of a sense does that make? I don't know. I'm not sure. I don't think it's a great investment opportunity. Egypt on the other side, this is the start, right? Any option is really good at the beginning. So from an investment standpoint, I don't think the Egyptian property market is going to explode or anything, but at least it's going to remain stable in my opinion. It's going to be a good, stable market. Let's say you buy a property, you have the connection with the Cairo airport. It's very well connected. I think it's next to the Istanbul airport in that region. Very well connected. You have flights to Asia, your flights to the west. So it's a very good, convenient spot. If you buy the right property now on the open market, you can buy it anywhere you like. You can buy it next to the airport. You can buy it in a certain pocket where you feel more comfortable. And once you do that investment, then you're looking at this passport. Now, interestingly, this is very similar to the Lebanese passport, and very infamously, the Nissan CEO Gons, and I have made a previous video on this one, the Lebanese passport out of his portfolio of 3 other passports, right? So he had a total of 3 passports. 2, I believe, were Western passports, and 1 was the Lebanese, the weakest one. That actually ended up saving his life. And I'm not saying what he did is right or wrong. We're not referencing his case. I'm just giving you facts that the Lebanese passport actually helped him save his life, and now he has fled persecution, which he feels was incorrect to begin with. The Egyptian passport has a very similar access. Again, not to advise you of doing anything wrong. You got to keep things legal. It's always good to have more options. You then don't know what turn the life takes at what moment. When you have more options, you always have opportunities when they matter. Now, when I compare the two, I feel from an investment standpoint, the Egyptian investment is slightly better. The passport, Turkish passport, might be better, but then they are on the FATF gray list. That's a big disadvantage in case of Turkey. Egypt, on the other hand, is not on the FATF gray list. So if you're looking to diversify some funds and you have appetite for some risk, right, in an interesting market, then you can enter Egypt because it gives you that African access, right? And once you get the passport, it's a citizenship nonetheless. So it's an interesting one. I still feel it's not for everyone. But if you're looking for a citizenship, an interesting one, something offbeat, right, not a regular pass, then this could be interesting option. Now, if you aren't yet subscribed to my channel, make sure to turn on the bell notification and subscribe to stay on top of all the breaking news, analysis, and developments. And if you want to get started with any citizenship or any residency in any part of the world, you can click the link in the description, book a call with us. We can narrow down your options and figure out what is the best combination and get you started with that. All right, catch you in the next one.